Good evening, Christian Life Calling Fellowship. Seek here. Just wanted to talk with you for just a second about a major change in the way I'm going to conduct my life and ministry. It is a major change and it isn't, but it is because for the last 15 years you couldn't get me to make a political comment one way or the other, no matter what, because I didn't want to cut myself off from anyone being able to tell them about Jesus, and I was concerned that statements one way or the other might alienate me from a certain group being able to share Christ. But things have become so tumultuous in America now, to trying not only to allow every group freedom of expression, which is fine, but to decline Christians their right of expression. I can allow one, freedom of expression for others, but your knows my freedom starts where yours ends. My freedom starts where yours ends. It takes mutual respect, reciprocity, if you will. And when your freedoms start taking place of my freedoms and telling me that I can't fully exercise the right and privilege of worship, to honor Christ, to be Christ's disciple, then I got to stand up. I don't mind giving anybody anywhere a right to believe anything that you believe. I would say it's fine. It's not fine for people to be mistaken and troubled and misguided. So I try to teach the truth and lead in the truth, and I want God to use me in that way, and I try to be somebody that God can use. But when you start telling me that your freedoms don't give me right to practice my freedoms, I got problems with that. So something's of major difference in my life. I'm standing up and saying that I am a red-blooded American male. I'm not gender confused. Although I love people of all kind of persuasions and backgrounds, I know who I am, and I'm not afraid to say that I honor God and I try to live right. And for this man, one woman, one life is the best and highest way to live. No unwanted children, no disease transmission, a perfect unity and example of God's love at home. And Lord have mercy, we need more of God's love in every area of society. So if I say things that I believe about truth and that I know in my heart to be truth, and you perceive them as political, oops, sorry. I'm going to stand for Jesus. I'm going to live for Jesus. I'll die for Jesus, whatever it takes. I think that the time for moral cowardice is over, and I'm going to stand for the Lord. I'm standing here right now in front of my church underneath the flagpole. We're going to have a little service here at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to pray for America. We're going to ask God to touch our country. You see, instead of pointing fingers at others, I'm going to do what I can do and ask God to do what only He can do. And so I'm going to ask people to join me out here at 7 o'clock before they go to work. Take 30 minutes, and we're going to have a little inspirational, patriotic music, say a pledge to the allegiance, and pray for our country. And I'm going to do that a lot, not only out here in front of the church on Wednesday mornings, but I'm going to do it in the marketplace of ideas. While I respect your ideas, whatever they are, and I'll give you a place to say them, when you no longer respect mine, gosh, you got a fight coming, and I'm a heck of a fighter. I love you all. Be blessed in Jesus. Keep your eyes on the Savior. His life is more abundant, even if it costs us something in this life. Bless you now. Thinking about you. Praying for you. Seek out.